Hey everybody, it's Uncle Scott. Welcome back to the QwerkyReax channel. And I decided this week to do something a little bit different. Basically, just play catch up. There are so many songs that you guys have sent to me, or rabbit holes I kind of wanted to go down with different artists that I haven't had a chance to because I've been busy trying to bring other people onto the channel or showing some of the regulars some newer stuff. And so this week, because of the holidays, everyone's schedule's a little erratic. So I think I'm able this whole week to do just you and me, guys, and getting some of those other artists back in the game, so to speak. Today, obviously, starting with Falling in Reverse. Love the first song Prequel I heard from them. I'm now going to check out Ronald because a bunch of you told me to. Before I get to that, I do want to say I think next week I might be able to do a week of Crystal. I think we're going to tape that this week. So look forward to that. My plan is the Love Music songs by Ren, followed by the explanation, and then basically the whole thing surrounding Cujo Beatdown. That's my plan. These things can always change, but stay tuned for that if you're interested in that. Tim is coming back soon. I know you've all been looking forward to that. His end of years are always super, super busy because he does a lot of stuff for the holidays. But that's going to be really, really fun, guys. And I have like so many treats that Tim and I have been planning to show you. So if you're a fan of Tim, definitely keep an eye out for that. That's coming soon as well. Probably a little bit closer to the holiday, though. And then I just spoke to Mackie this weekend, and she's coming backy. And so she'll be back. She's going to start with the Tales and maybe do some other stuff from Ren. We'll see what she wants to check out. But she can't do it this week, but I think we may be able to put it together for next week because she's she's actually recording an audiobook right now. So everyone's got a lot of stuff going on in their lives, except me. So I am just working out the schedules with them, but it'll all happen soon. So stay tuned for all of that. Let's get to I really have to get in a habit too of saying at the beginning of my videos, I got to try to make it part of my like intro. I have all these goals, by the way, that I'm going to try to do for 2025. And, you know, one is try to be better about social media. The other is trying to be better about the buy me a coffee thing and like make it more appealing to people so that they'll want to like join. But then also I got to get into the habit at the start of my videos of saying, remember, I always chapter my videos. So if you don't want to hear my spiel at the beginning, I always put a time code in for when the music starts. And I always say I enter those in. I don't let the AI do it. So it's pretty freaking accurate for where I say it's going to be. So that's going to be my first goal that I think is pretty accomplishable. I just got to get it into my like, you know, regular speak of when I start. Anyway, let's jump to this. I know you guys are like, just press play. This is Falling in Reserve. Falling in Reserve? All the words are there, but didn't know I was dyslexic. I can't even say dyslexic. Wow. Okay. Get it together, Scott. This is Falling in Reverse, Ronald. Now, I believe the lead singer's name is Ronnie, so I'm wondering if that has something to do with it. I am following the order that like 6 of you wrote in the comments to the last video. That may be an exaggeration, but there was more than 2 who said you got to watch them in this order. I think I can even tell you what that order is if you want. But this was the first one. Yeah, someone said do Ronald, then Watching the World Burn, then The Last Resort, then Popular Monster, then Voices in My Head. So that is my plan. I'm starting with Ronald because I already did Prequel. And I really dug Prequel, as you guys know, and got really into the film stuff of it, which is why you said I would really enjoy all these other videos, is because he really puts a lot of time into his music videos and he's kind of artistic like that, which I love. I am so here for it. Also, you guys answered my question from the last video about whether the tattoos, like, because he was like blackened out from like the neck down, where tattoos are just for the video, and you said that those are his actual tattoos. And for those of you who don't know, apparently it's because the tattoos that he had there no longer had meaning for him anymore, so he wanted to cover them, and so that's how he did it. I mean, check Snopes if that's not true. I have no idea. I'm going off of what I was told from other people in the comments. Okay, so that's the little tidbitty I have for that. I say we jump into this. Falling in reverse. Ronald, let's get it. Okay. So this is different. Wow. I have a lot of thoughts. First of all, I've never really discussed the musicality of, you know, what kind of sounds like scream rock. I don't know if that's like the right term for it. Or maybe like this is what when I was growing up we would call death metal, where it's like really hard, really fast, and then and basically like scream singing, which is its own art form, just not one I'm super familiar with. The crazy thing about this though right away is like, first of all, I mean, what a shot to go back to. He's in amazing shape. Amazing shape. You can even tell through like the black tat, which is crazy. Also, I love the film schematic of everything he's doing. Like that truck hitting in the slow motion with him coming out the windshield at the beginning. That was very Dark Knight Rises. So I mean, if you've got stuff in your music video looking like Christopher Nolan had something to do with it, you're doing all right. And also, I really love that their drum set is all black. I don't think I've ever seen that before, and that's baller. Like that is straight up baller. Let's get back into it. I got to get used to the way that they, scream sing too, because I'm not picking up all the lyrics yet. And I think I just have to acclimate my ear to get it. But I mean, I like the beat and everything else. I'm trying to grasp everything. It's a lot all at once. I didn't expect it to come out of the box like bam right at you. So I got to catch up. I'm catching up. Walking on a razor's edge, my blood runs black. I'm not your friend. From the depths of the basic chambers, I'll pull the trigger, give a bullet to a stranger. Nice. I pull from the depths of the basic chambers. Pull the trigger, give a bullet to a stranger. Wow, bro. We really got to talk too about he has some amazing vocal control. Like so far in this, we've heard him scream, we've heard him talk, and what seems like sing talking in a lower register than his normal speaking voice. Now I've never heard him speak normally, but it sounded like it was tonal, like he was efforting it. And then this like deeper scream singing that he was doing right there, which is like that where you get it all down in here that I can't do without scratching my voice. Some people have learned that knack. Also, like this is like Terminator 2 we're watching here. The amount of money that must have been spent on special effects just for this video is bonkers. Because I'm 116 in and I've already counted like 4 or 5 shots that are literally impossible to do without a green screen and special effect graphics. So this is like major investment they're doing into this stuff for sure. I really dig it too. Like I love it when people, you guys have heard me say that on the channel before. I love it when people really like get into their stuff and want to show it in the way that it's in their brain, you know? Also, really quickly, it's awesome that the drums sound like the machine gun bullets right now. Like the drums sound like the Gatling gun. That's dope. And definitely intentional. Like, I love that.
Unknown as a dead man clutched to the bottom of a throne, at the bottom of a hole that nobody wants to go. It's the devil that you know that's got a hold upon your wicked soul. What is your mind and you're thinking the devil is making the crime of the people are evil and never no demon design of the opposite of a divine? No! Yes. The hell is in front of you, set behind. I can feel every sign of a human decline. I'm believing the time is upon us when all of our people are blind. Yo! Rain, saw it falling from a tower's dead plane. Head bang, Mandalay Bay Hotel out of lead cane. Sex change could get you caught up in death's range. He played sane, but really imitating Ed Game. How did we get this way? Nigga, there's shit to say when we get this way. Having a fit today, so you wanna make a bitch decay. My son's mom, when God it was really wrong. I thought it was gone. The vomit searching for my son, but I didn't go John Muhammad. So the devil's right here on this level, wipe tears. Cause when rebels ready to pop the heavy metal, why fear? Abomination, they've been faking, consecration, hating, wasting education. Got the killer on the killer, gotta chase him. Go!
That was awesome.
Go! Spiraling out of control and deeper down the rabbit
What was that? I don't even know how to react. That was insane. First of all, okay. Yeah, okay. So, the genius, and I don't use that word lightly, the genius to know that that song would sound as good as it did with the rap part coming in, which I'm guessing that's one of the featured artists, either Tech9 or Alex Terrible. You guys are going to laugh at how little I actually know about like actual artists and who people are. Like, I understand music and I understand older music, but the reason I know so much about Ren is because I went down that rabbit hole like as soon as I freaking saw High Ren. And like, you want to talk about old school artists, I know a lot, but to know that the rap when it came in was going to sound like that is incredible. To me, that's incredible because I don't know that I would have heard it until I heard it, if that makes sense. But then there was that other part where it was like harmonized and singing right after the headbanging part, because I was getting into the headbanging part. And you guys don't know, but when I was in college, I had hair that I could pull from like back here all the way down to my chin. Like, I had like long ass hair, which is crazy to think now. But the like, I would totally have headbanged to this back then, and I was headbanging to it now just without the hair part. And when that harmony thing came in and he was falling, I guess, into hell, because that's where he was battling this, you know, devil demon creature or whatever it was, when he turned into freaking Scott Speedman and was like, you know, cyclopsing him. All of that sounded like it fit too. And that's like, that is true musical genius, to know that that's going to work. And sure, I guess you could try it and be like, yeah, that was dope, but like, you still had to try it. You know what I mean? And that takes some real musical know-how and knowledge. And probably a lot of people prejudge him based on the type of music that it is, because guys, this isn't me. I'm not casting shade. I'm saying we all know that there's people have preconceived notions about certain music genres and songs. Like, some people think rap music can't be beautiful. I think they're wrong, Then there are other people who think that classical music can only be boring. I think they're wrong. Like that's one of my favorite things about music is it doesn't matter what genre it is. You can be completely blown away by it, except country. I'm just kidding. I needed to have one that I said, right? Should I go on with polka, except polka? I don't know. But you guys know what I'm saying. Like, that's insane how good all of that blended together. How well all that blended together. It just had like a real intent. That was really dope. I really was blown away by that. That was by the video, by the effort put into the style and what we were watching, but then on top of that, the musicality of it was dope. And I'm not someone who listens to that type of music normally. But this makes me want to see more. You guys were right. These guys are dope. Like, I'm stoked. This was the only one of them I was going to watch this week because I'm trying to get in. Like I said at the beginning, I'm trying to get in a bunch of the people that I started that I haven't been able to keep up with because I've been bringing guests on and Ren has been releasing new music and stuff. But this makes me want to watch those other ones like right away. That's going to take some serious restraint. That was really cool. Thank you guys again for turning me on to these guys. I never would have heard about Falling in Reverse or listen to Prequel or listen to Ronald or listen to the other ones I'm going to listen to if not for you. Believe that. Because it's just not a genre that I'm exposed to a lot, if at all. And I don't hang in, groups that would share it with me. I don't really hang in groups. So that's problem number one. But you know what I'm saying? This was crazy good. This was crazy good. I know I'm talking a lot, but I feel like I'm not saying enough about how awesome that was. Like I'm having trouble communicating just how taken aback I was by how good that was. I feel like I said was too many times there, but you guys know what I'm saying. Anyway, if you made it this far in the video, you know I appreciate you. Tell me if, are you surprised by my reaction? Do most people react this way? Let me know in the comments, because this really did blow me away. Yeah, I gotta go listen to it again. But I won't trouble you guys with me nerding out over it. Thank you so much for watching. You know I appreciate it. Like I said, lots to come later this week, so stick around for that. And then next week, it should be the week of Crystal with some Ren music there. And then the week after that, probably right around the week after that, it'll be time for some Tim. So, and maybe some Mackie. So lots of stuff coming, guys. Stick to the channel. You know you like that stuff. And I am still coming up with the idea of how to get another way of bringing new people to Ren's music. So, yeah, stay tuned for all of that. You know I appreciate you. I hope your week is getting off to a really great start. And if it isn't, you know what to do. Don't wait for life to be easy to be happy.